cone head. Do you ever put your hair up in a bun and it's just like... Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I get my hair to go from this to this. So if you're interested, then let's jump straight into today's video. So I'm going to take my hair down. It's on, I want to say day 3, day 4. I think I washed my hair about 4 days ago. I look like Hagrid. So this is what we're currently working with so far. I think I curled my hair maybe 2 days ago now, but honestly the sort of dirtier your hair is, the better. I know that sounds really bad, but... So I'm just going to section my hair into 2, and then I'm just going to clip the top bit on top. So I have quite thin hair, but I have a lot of it, if that makes sense. So it's not like I need to section my hair into like 3 or 4 different sections. 2 sections works just fine for me. Obviously depending on if your hair's thicker, then I would section it one more time, but this seems to work just fine for me. So I'm going to take a brush, and the best brush that I found is actually the Beauty Works times Molly May one. I find this one works the best because it just doesn't tug at your hair. I think it's made specifically for extensions, so obviously it's not going to damage your hair like a normal brush would. So I'm just going to section it at the back in the middle. Oh man, I'm cracked. I'm cracking like a glow stick. Oh, have you seen that tweet where someone was like, I need my back cracking like a glow stick? That's me. So I'm going to take some heat protector. Obviously heat protectant is really important for your hair. So I'm going to use this one from Sebastian. It's the Potion 9 styling treatment. So I'm going to take a little bit of that just in the palm of my hand. You really don't need a lot with this stuff, and I'm just going to start to run it through sort of mid-lengths to the ends, and then really focus this on the ends especially. So the styling tool that I'm using today is this waiver from Amazon. I'm going to link the exact one that I got down below. It looks like the Beauty Works one, obviously it's not. I think it cost me around £20 I want to say, but it works wonders. So I'm just going to let this heat up quickly. It actually has 2 heat settings on it, so I've just put mine on the highest for now. I'm going to let that heat up and then we'll jump right into curling the hair. So the good thing about this hairstyle is you can take as thick a sections as you want, because obviously the barrel is really wide. I'm going to take a section around this big, and then I'm going to hairspray it. So this is what helps sort of hold the mermaid waves. I'm just going to do a quick spray. And by the way, I'm using the Got To Be Blasting Freeze hairspray. I think this is amazing and it really holds any waves or curls that you've got going on. Once this has heated up, I'm going to start to wave my hair. So I like to hold the barrel not this way around, because I think it gives like a kink at the beginning, at the top of my hair. I like to sort of hold it upside down. So I'm just going to pop the waver in, and then I'm going to hold it there for about 10 seconds I want to say, and then I'm going to begin to move it down my hair. Obviously, the longer that you hold it, the more of a wave you'll get. I kind of want mine to be a little bit beachy today, so I'm not going to hold it for as long as I normally would. And then when I get to the end, I don't know if you can tell, but I like to leave a little bit out. I feel like it gives it more of a natural beachy effect, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And then again, the same with this little piece here. I'm going to leave around a 3 to 4 inch section at the top, and then hold it for about 10 seconds. So putting the hairspray in really helps hold them. I don't know if you can tell on camera there, but it's giving it a really nice, you know? So I'm going to do this side off camera. I'm going to do the exact same method, and then I'll be back to show you how I do the top half of my head. Okay, so the bottom half of my hair is done, so I'm just going to take out this top section. I'm going to go ahead and just clip one side up, just because it's a little bit easier for me to work on the other side. So just like before, I'm going to take a little bit of heat protector and then begin to run that through from mid-lengths to ends. So for the top section of my head, I'm really particular on how it sort of frames my face, meaning these bits here at the side. So I'm going to leave those bits out till last, and then I'm going to begin to work on the side. So I'm going to take another section, the same size as we were doing before. Give it a quick spray with the hairspray and brush it through again. And then this time I'm going to alternate the waver. So I were holding it that way before, but this way I'm going to flip it round. And this is going to help give the mermaid waves more body. So I'm just going to place this in the waver again, but I'm going to leave this very top bit for about 5 seconds I want to say. And then I'm just going to let that bit out. So as you can see, it's giving it a little bit of wave, but not too much. I don't want it extremely wavy on the top because obviously it's not going to go with the root of my hair. It's going to look a bit odd. And then I'm going to move it down and then hold it for about 10 seconds again like we were doing before. And then just like before, I'm going to leave the ends out and then I'm going to let this wave go. So as you can see with this particular wave here, it's sitting to my scalp. The way I used to do it before is it'd be like flat on top here, but then you'd have this wave going out and I didn't like how that looked. So that's how I've been doing it recently and I really like how it looks. So for this part, I'm just going to section sort of like the fringe pieces. So I'm going to leave that section out and then I'm going to do the exact same as I did for the last piece. Honestly, this is such a quick and easy hairstyle. The waiver just does everything for you. So I'm going to leave a few options for you down below. Obviously, you don't have to get this specific waiver and I don't agree in paying like £90 for the Beauty Works one when they all work just the same. So for the front pieces, I'm going to pull them down and then I'm going to start where my eyebrow would be and then I'm going to hold them for around 5 seconds. And then I feel like doing that frames my face perfectly. I don't have this wave that's like sticking out here and it also goes in nice and cohesive with the other ones. So just like before, I'm going to finish off this side and then I'll be back to show you how I style them. Okay, so we're back. I've let the curls or the waves sit for about 10 minutes just so they can sort of cool down a little bit before we touch them. So I'm just going to pick up a regular comb. A wide tooth comb would probably work better for this, but this is the only one that I have at the moment. And I'm just going to really lightly start to brush these through. And as you can see, look how much it separates them when you do that. I'm not going to use a brush because it makes them a little bit more frizzy. So I'm just going to use this to comb them through. And obviously if there's some bits that aren't as wavy as you'd like them, you can obviously go back in with the waiver that you were using. But look at the difference when you comb them out. I sometimes do leave them like this because I like the sort of messier look that it gives, but if I'm wanting them a bit more sort of structured or put together, then I will just do this and then I'll go back in with a little bit of hairspray and then run my fingers over top so they don't look as frizzy. And that is the finished look. So that is how I do my mermaid waves. I love how this looks so much and it just goes to show that you don't need to spend a lot of money on a waiver just to get the exact same look as the others. Honestly, any waiver will work fine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm now going to do a Kim Kardashian inspired makeup look. So if you want to see that, I'll make sure to link it above here. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!